Hey everyone, this is Blackbinder, and welcome back to the Let's Play of Tales of Maj'eyal. Last time we left off, we were trying to make our way through the heart of the Gloom, and I might have to actually come back to this place because there was a pretty rough mob up here that was making me pause. I can't remember what it was. You know what? It might be this guy. Look at this. He's got Automated Cloak Tessellation, which lowers damage by a set amount. Let's see how much. Only 9 right now, not too bad. But he's also got Kinetic Shield. Kinetic Shield. Surround yourself with a shield that will absorb 56% of any physical, acid, nature, temporal attack up to a maximum of 41 damage per attack. So that's also annoying. But we might be able to get away from him because he's immobile and actually kind of go around him. I will try to kill him once I build up some insanity, but let's dig through the wall here and, whoops. Just threw my Devouring Horrors off. Or Decayed Devourers. Off my hotbar. Okay, we're good now. What is this? Psyblades? We should be okay. He is an Oozeman. Nope, he's a summoner. Thought he was an Oozemancer. That spitting sound he makes made me think he was an Oozemancer, but I guess Ivies can have that as well. Alright, let's see if we can't get close enough and do some damage to him. Or at least our bloated horror. Because he does not do physical damage. So he doesn't have to worry about the kinetic shield. Look at that. I hit him. Blackbinder hits Si no Sewe, the deformed poison ivy 4. 3 resist armor, 0 darkness. 4 to Psy shield, 3 resist armor. 0 physical, 3 resist armor, 0 darkness. 4 to Psy shield, 3 resist armor, 0 physical damage. See, I can't even hurt him. So... But luckily, I don't need to. I have a bloated horror for that. Gloom honey tree. Let's take him down. Teleport, go. Alright, let's, I'm gonna do a bloated horror just because I don't want a chance fighting him on my own. Stupid bloated horror shot through me. I was hoping he would at least give me a turn to get out of the way, but he did not. That's why I shielded before I summoned him. Alright, what do we want here? Let's go... Why did I put 2 into this? I didn't think that I put 2 into that. That's right, we can't do any of this. That's why. It put it there. Hold on. Let me look again. It put a point there, but it didn't take one out of my class points. So I need to be careful when I do this. Alright. Let's go. What do we want for our point here? No, you know what? We can't because we got to take this out first. So let's grab this. Scar Scripted Flesh. When you crit, you have a 20% chance to reduce by 1 the remaining cooldown of one of your inscriptions and any saturation effects. Decent enough, but the percentage doesn't go up to justify more than 1 point, so I'm not going to put more than 1 point in it. What do you got for us? Nothing but stats. We need 1 more level, and then we can get up to 36 magic, and then we'll start going for strength on him so he can use the weapons I want him to use. We will eventually want to max out both of them, however. I really want to switch that. Let's go ahead and switch this for now. I'll keep the other hat, but this has got 30% stun immunity on it, and that's too good to ignore. That should get us close to 100%. We are at 73% stun and freeze resistance. Also daze, I believe, counts. Daze is like a stun that wears off if you get hit, but it also roots you, so it's somewhat better, somewhat worse. You know what? No, let's stay. We're fine. Alright, Imclaw Spell Hunt Remnants. That is like Gloves of Dispersion for anti-magic classes. You have to eat a bunch of items for it to level it up, but it's actually pretty good. Well, I think Gloves of Dispersion are better, but you don't have that option to use them as an anti-magic class, so you're kind of stuck with the Spell Hunt Remnants. Why am I not killing you? Must be a Rand boss. Was I not paying attention? Okay, he's a Wormic slash rogue. What do we want to do? Not that. That was stupid. There we go. Dead and gone. The withering thing we killed there was the boss of this area. He's very annoying because he summons those shadows every time, and they can do a lot of damage if they attack you all at once and you have no armor. So, if you're a squishy class, either wear armor or make sure you have a thorny skin totem. Alright, we are done here. So, we are moving up to Tier 2 dungeons. What does this mace do? It's anti-magic, doesn't matter. Star Treason. Awesome name, can't use it though. It's anti-magic. We wouldn't use it anyway because it's a dagger. Spell Hunt Remnants, I already explained that. And nothing, we can use nothing. Unless, yep, this is a very good regeneration infusion. It's 284, it's the highest value one we have, but it's also only got a 14 turn cooldown. Let's go into Chateau real quick so we can take out our bloated horror points and put them in something else. Or put 1 point in something else. Let's put 1 point in this so we can get up to Defiled Blood. When you make your pustules explode, you leave a pool of defiled blood on the ground for 5 turns. Okay, so this does go with Pustulant Fulmination. They go together. This is a passive upgrade to it. Foes caught inside get assaulted by black tentacles every turn, dealing 76% darkness, tentacle damage, and covering them in your black blood for 2 turns. Creatures that hit you while covered in your blood heal you for 7% of the damage done. The healing received increases with your spell power. How big of a explosion does it make? Okay, so it gets bigger. Alright, I'm going to put 1 point in this, just so we can use Pustulant Fulmination to its full effect, or get both effects on it at once. And the next time we level up, I'll just put another point in Decayed Bloated Horror, so we won't have to go back to town and switch things out. Alright, let's look at our infusions. Alright, 284 for 14. Still not better than that. I really can't use it yet. I need to get another infusion slot, which we will maybe get at level 20. I don't know. Slow Death, if I remember right, is a fun tree, but we will look at it at level 20. But if I remember right, it's not a very effective tree. Alright, you need to be careful back here if you're a low level. You can run into the assassin tunnels down here. Behind up here. Normally, you'd think you can only run into it up here, which is what I think you're supposed to be able to do, but that's not always the case. Alright, enter the tunnels. Do not ignore this place. Even if you do run into it on accident, you need to do this place or when it comes up. If you hit it at level 7, try to finish it at level 7 if you can. Holy cow. That is a gunslinger slash cultist of entropy. Youch! 160 damage all at once, plus a nether blast, 140 damage. Get out of me, bro. Alright, I'm gonna do this from over here. Let's F him. Our carry-on teleport. Now we're surrounding him. Let's do a bloated horror over here. Alright, I cannot move when I use this, but I'm gonna use Overgrowth. It'll give me a little bit more damage and resist all. Why am I suffocating? Did it say I was suffocating? Son of a gun! He immediately teleported away, so we're going to have to cancel the effect. No, you know what? Let's see what happens. Oh, that's right, you can't dig these walls, so it's not... They're not diggable, so it won't also create a quake when I walk. Why is he suffocating? Who's suffocating? Somebody is. I don't know. Whatever. Alright. That was close. He does a lot of magic damage, so... And he did physical damage, too. A lot of physical damage. He did a lot of damage, period. Let's say that. The Cultists of Entropy are the highest damage dealing caster that there is right now by a pretty large margin, especially if you're bringing out the Herald. Some information that came by recently, if you're using a Drem, the way to go is actually Herald of Oblivion. But with other classes it might not be as obvious of a choice. Alright, before you stands a menacing man clothed in black. The intruder at last, and what shall we do with you? Why did you kill my men? I heard some cries in your men, they were in my way. No, I thought there might be some... No. I heard some cries in your men, they were in my way. What's going on here? Oh, so this is the part where I tell you my plan before you attack me? Get this, intruder. Wait, maybe we could work out some kind of arrangement. You seem to be a practical man. Well, I need somebody to replace the men you killed. You look sturdy, maybe you could work for me. You will have to do some dirty work for me, though, and you will be bound to me. Nevertheless, you may make quite a profit from this venture if you are as good as you seem to be, and do not think of crossing me. That would be unwise. Now, before the Cultist DLC, it was always... You only sided with the Assassin Lord once to unlock poisons for the rogue classes, but now he is easily the choice you want to go with. Well, I suppose it's better than dying. He's not too hard to kill, but you want to side with him for later. He unlocks a very, very good upgrade path, or a way to upgrade your equipment. Normally, you would go with the merchant, and he unlocked gambling late in the game, but the Assassin Lord is... You'll still get more powerful items from the merchant gambling. However, it's completely random, so they aren't necessarily going to be more powerful, but if you do get really lucky, the merchant does have more powerful items. I don't get lucky, so I have to use the Assassin Lord. The Assassin Lord basically lets you tweak the items that you already have to make them much better. Alright, we're going in the Old Forest, let's do it. Now, this can be very easy and it can be very hard. It depends on the Rand bosses you get here. And also the escorts. Well, from now on, the escorts are kind of hard to say, period. It's not just the Old Forest. Daikara, Dreadfell, Reknor, these are all places they can spawn, and it's hard to save them in all of them. I wonder, will that count his... Will I be able to hit his Carrion Worm Mass and get the extended version? Let's see. It doesn't look like it. No? We did. I think. You know what? I can't tell. Next time I'll have to do it when I don't activate Dissolved Face. Ow. It's a Saw Butcher, that's why he's hurting me so much. And there's a Oozemancer beaming me from behind. Son of a bitch. We're gonna die here. Can I do anything? No, I can't. Negative 24 out of 80 life. Oh my god. Is this... This takes 0% of a turn. We might actually make it out after all. Okay, we're up to 217 life. Alright, let's summon our bloated horror right here. We are frozen now. Oh my god, we actually got the butcher down. Saw Butcher. Can I leave? No. I gotta wait till the bleeding wears off, and also you can't leave until 5 turns after you kill something. 6 turns, I think, actually, is what it is, but sometimes you're fast enough to act before the turn actually comes down, so it might realistically be 5 turns, but never know. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Don't think I can kill these guys, so I'm gonna activate Overgrowth. I'm gonna take a step back. Look at that. See? Oh, god dang it! I didn't mean to move again! God dang it. I meant to just leave myself there. There. Okay, now what you do is, I'm safely ensconced in these trees, so cancel Overgrowth, and now we should be okay to rest. We are. And now when I'm ready to fight, I can just dig a hole here and go in and kill. See how much easier it is to kill them when they don't have 50 million oozes out? You can't count on overgrowth saving you that way, though. I've tried it many times and failed, but we just got lucky because there were so few places for it to respawn because it was a corridor. So we had a higher chance of actually cutting off the 2 people that we needed to cut off. Let's lash out. And then we'll do bloated horror behind. Alright, these demon statues, you can touch them. They rarely give items. Sometimes they spawn a demon, but obviously it's not a big deal for us right now. But if you start like a Doombringer or a Demonologist, their starting areas have those too, and you really don't want a chance spawning something hard there. Alright, what we don't want to run into is a Rand boss version of that bee we just fought, because it'll have about 2,000 hit points, and we won't be able to take him down quicker than he can take us down. We'll have to play with our pets a little bit more. That rich flame spitter almost killed me. Alright, Stormfront, it's crappy, but looks cool though. Alright, Strike Envy, no, nothing. Heroic Rough Leather Gloves, normally I'd love to have that. It's 43 life and 5 armor, but we can't get rid of our Dispersion Gloves. Alright, 9 magic and 4 Kun, that is close enough. It's almost worth it to get rid of this, but because we're a bumper, I don't want to get rid of the Disengage, first of all, but also I don't want to get rid of the 15% chance to daze and blind on hit. And those are gloves again, we can't get rid of our gloves. Alright, we have a lost Sun Paladin. We want to save him, so let's ask him, where is the portal? The portal is far away to the south. You know what? I don't exactly trust you, so what we're going to try to do is... Well, crap, I don't have the insanity to do it. Alright, I need you to wait a few turns while I come down here. How much does this take? 20 insanity? Really wish I could passively increase insanity somehow. Okay, we have a long area to trap him, so... Oh, we don't even need to. It was right here. So as long as I can kill this guy before he comes out, we should be okay. Jesus! Took me down to 100 life. Let's teleport on the Rich Flame Spitter to get our pet over here. Damn it. There's more people coming. Let's block him with our Devourers. Alright, 1 down. Now we need to kill these guys. Oh, we got another one. Okay, this wasn't going to be as easy as I thought. Damn it. I did not mean to do that. I keep hitting F2 to target the escort. I wanted to tell him to wait, but I accidentally targeted my own guy. Alright, what we're going to do here is what we did before. I need to get far enough away, and then I want to block this path. There we go. It's completely blocked. Nobody should be able to get in or out. Should is the key word. Alright. So now the escort has nowhere to go. I think. Right. Okay, good. So we can rest and not have an issue. Oh, nice. It took the portal to... Oh, god dang it. That's not good, actually. He still thinks the portal is right over here, but the portal is actually over here now, so I need to figure out a way to get him there. Would be much easier if I could kill the guys on the other side, but I don't want to chance him dying. So let's... I've had to do this once before with a Paradox Mage. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I just can't see it. I don't want to dig too many trees out. I just want a straight path. He's going to keep moving every turn, so... No. I want you to stay there no matter what. How do I tell him to stay there? Set behavior. No. Set leash distance? No. I want you to stand by. So do not move, no matter what. No, he's still going to switch spots with me. Fine then, I will freeze you. No, you didn't want to be frozen. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to see how close I can get him with just... Why did you do that? I need to give him orders again. Default, please. Well, that didn't work at all, did it? Alright, I want to set him up to be used... I want him to move twice as soon as I move up like this. But he's not moving. There we go. I wonder, can I sit here? Or is he going to move? Nope, he's going to move. Great. Okay, we can sit here and he won't move. Let's see if we can't sit here. Okay, we can sit here. We're standing in the way he wants to go. So even though he could go around us, he won't. So I think we should be good here too. Okay, we are. Alright, we made it. I'm pushing him, or her, whatever, the way I want him to go. Alright. You want, I used to think Chant of Fortress was the best. You chant the glory of the sun, granting you 4% physical damage resistance, 11 physical save, 4 armor, and 15% armor hardiness. Now, I used to think this was the best because of the additional 15% armor hardiness, but because of the way armor hardiness works, I thought it was different. Basically, having 80, 60, 70% armor hardiness endgame is actually enough, because the enemies are going to hit you hard enough that 60% is going to be more than enough to actually block the amount of armor you have, block the value of armor you have. So I've actually been going Chant of Fortitude lately. You chant the glory of the sun, granting you 11 mental save and increasing your maximum life by 9.4%. That's just a more straightforward bonus that I don't have to worry about. I'll give it to Blackbinder. Alright, let's dig through the wall and finish off this butthead snake. Let's lash out, kill them both. And then let's summon our bloated horror before we do anything too crazy. Jump at him. Let's lick his face. This guy is a tough one. He's a bulwark unique, that is why. And he also stunned me, didn't he? He did. Alright, now we are unstunned, so I will... No, he was dead. I was going to movement infusion, but I didn't need to. Alright, Champion of Uruk. These guys are a pain late game to kill. Alright, they dropped an item. Spellblaze Shard. Decent dagger early on. It does on hit damage, I believe. And it's also got lifesteal, if I remember right. This is a Saw Butcher unique, so... How many pustules do I have? I've got 2. Let's go ahead and... no, we can't pop them because I don't have enough damn insanity. Lash out, then pop the pustules. I still can't. It costs 20 insanity. Why can't I pop them? Did I lose them already? Why did I lose them? Oh, I think this is why. I think he had Mind or Plague, whatever, insect on me, which removes some of my passives, if I remember correctly. Let's mark Chant of Fortitude for restart, so we don't forget about it like I just did. Let's go, well, I'm just gonna have to move closer. Alright, we got a B. Zubreth the Hornet Swarm. Shouldn't be too bad. He does have a chance to rampage, but we should be okay because he's not a ran boss. If it's just a rare, they don't have the hit points required. You can kind of burn through them quickly. These are the groups of ants that I was talking about, or the groups of trash I was talking about before. It's really nice just to get some experience. And you really aren't in any danger, so long as you don't, like, hold the directional button. I used to do that on Nightmare with my bulwarks in here, He was so freaking strong. I swore I started moving so quickly that acid damage and resistance. No, I started moving so quickly like the game crashed. At least that's what I thought it was. This is a mental save built with some resistances, so even though it's orange, we're not going to use it. Just because it's orange doesn't mean it's good. Could still be crappy. All right. We are putting this on instead because it's got it's a psychoportation torque. Its stats I really don't care about. The 6 armor is okay, but the rest of it I don't care about. It can be used to teleport randomly, radius 28. So it's basically my last oh shit button. If I run out of any if I run out of anything that I can really do, I will use it. Now the reason I don't use it earlier, like why not teleport far away? It can put me in a situation worse than I was already in. I try not to rely on teleports too much because of that reason. Especially phased, or it can fizzle and teleport you randomly. If you can't see where you're going, sorry. Ouch. Let's kick back. Vault away. Where is he? He's still interested in me, so he's not even trying to kill the bloated whore. Thankfully. Why do I not have any insanity? Was I not actually attacking there? Yeah, I'm still doing my tentacle. I wonder if my tentacle doesn't do damage if it doesn't actually give me the insanity. What was it again? Each time you make an attack with your tentacle, you gain 10 insanity. Yeah, I should. You know what the problem is? I need to max this out. I keep forgetting. The power of your tentacle, it's like weapon mastery for your tentacle, this first ability. So I do need to max that out. Even though I don't put a lot of stock in the tentacle damage, it's still good. You know what I mean? It's just not anywhere near as good as my weapon damage, physical damage. Alright, just a second, hold on. Alright, sorry about that. So move on. What is this guy? He is a Wormic / grappler. Or brawler, sorry. Wormics have lots of hit points because of Icy Skin, but also they can stack Icy Skin with Chant of Fortitude too, if they get both of them. All right, he's got Grinding Shield. Let's look at what that does, but it usually means he's going to be hard to kill. Spin your saws wildly around you to create a wall of steamy saw teeth. All melee damage against you is reduced by 22%. You have a 22% chance to evade projectiles, and you can never take a blow that deals more than 74% of your life. So minus 20% damage is annoying, basically. No, I just want to attack you. You know what? Let's just run away. We'll do lashes from a distance so I can get my bloated horror out. Ow! What are you doing? Is he a Wormic as well? Yeah, okay, he's doing Wing Buffet or Ice Claw. Ice Claw does a huge weapon modifier, but it does ice damage, so late game it doesn't compare because it's elemental damage, and especially as a Wormic, you're gonna be your damage is gonna be all over the place, your damage bonuses. So you can't really count on just ice damage. Alright. Don't Wing Buffet me. He Wing Buffeted me. Now don't Ice Claw me, you did. 128 damage. Not too bad, but it's enough. Oh, thank you. He already died. The problem with Wormic enemies, or the Wormic abilities really, is because a lot of the breaths have really high range, even if your even if you're playing the class yourself, but on enemies they get higher than 5 out of 5 skills. So that means is their range just gets insane, and they blind you. A lot of the breaths have secondary effects on them, which is really annoying. Like if you're fighting overpowered multi-hued worms. Jesus, what is this disease? 26 blight damage per turn. It's not that bad. But anyway, what it means is you're going to be like permanently blinded while you're fighting like a wormic enemy late game, unless you have resistances or immunities. Alright, I think we got him here. Good. Alright, onward and upward. Ooh, Keladon the Gold Ring. It is a Perseverance Ring, 28%. Stun, freeze, immunity. That is what I like. Physical power 5, decent. Not great, but decent. 7 blight, nature, and 5% arcane resistances. Poison immunity, disease immunity, I don't care about those. Life regain 0.8, spell power +6, mind power +7. Alright, decent. I want to use this. Alright, that... Oh, god dang it. I didn't mean to escape out of there. I wanted to look at my immunities. Alright, we are up to 100% stun and freeze immunity, so that is good. No, you tell me where the portal is and then wait a few turns. Far away to the east. So, I need to get enough stuff so I can overgrown walk or whatever. Not good enough. There we go. I think I got him trapped now. Now I can safely clear the level while he just sits... Oh, crap. No, he's not. Nope. Nope. Just sit there. We're in trouble. Wait a second, please. Wait a few turns. No, we must hurry. Well, I'm in your way, so you ain't going anywhere. Alright, we should be able to do this again. Problem is, how'd you get out of there? I thought that was a row of trees. I guess not. I'll get those items in a second. Alright, let's do it again. Alright, that has to be, right? Nope. Didn't work. Might have just screwed him anyway. Stop it. I mean, it's just a thief, so it's not a big deal, but I don't want him to die anyway. Yep, he's dead. Alright, there's 3 rares here, and they're all shooting at me. At least one of them does decent damage, so I'm going to back off. Hopefully, I need to get him in closer without him killing me. There we go. That should bring him right next to me so I don't have to chase him. Alright, let's bloated whore down here. And then take them as they come. Oh, we got a level. One more and we are ready for our next category point. Awesome. There was the portal too. We were almost there. Summon a gun. I could have gotten track, but that would have given me a stamina bar, so maybe I wouldn't want that. There we go. Wrath Root. He drops a decent shield if you're a shield using class. He's got quite good resistances. This ice thing he does is his main threat. Other than that, you don't really got to worry about him. Problem is, well, I guess he does the ice thing too. I didn't even know. I always assumed me being blocked was because of his AoE. Alright, let's get a bloated whore up before we die. Same. We'll put our devouring horrors, our decaying devourers right in between us. He's still getting us. How is he getting us? With deep wound. Okay, that's gonna go away. When it's got one turn left, it doesn't mean it's gonna hit you again. You're actually safe if there's only one left. All right, he died. Thankfully. All right, if you can see here, onward to Lake Nur. Don't go there yet. We're not gonna go there till we're pretty much done with all the tier 2s. Let's look at our items before we leave. Nullin the Storm Slash, no. Storm Lash. Corpse Bow, it gives you Cyst Burst, 40% chance to disease, not bad. But it's only got firing range 7, which isn't good if you're a class that actually uses bows. You want firing range 9 or 10. Alright, this is no good. It's got a lot of stuff, but not anything we actually want. The best part about it is that you can breathe in water. This one's a little better. It's got better armor. Fire resistance for a specific place. We want fire resistance, so let's check. Yeah, it is. Well, fuck. Or fudge, sorry. I'm not supposed to cuss, sorry. Ours is better, but this is close, especially because it's fire resistance, and I want that for a specific enemy later on. But we'll just have to get our resistances from someone else. Okay, we can't use these, even though they've got health on them, because we are relying on this to hit 100% stun immunity. Although this does have physical crit chance, 7%. Dang, that's nice. We'll go ahead and we'll hold on to that. I don't know if it's better than the mountain one or not, but we'll see, I guess. Alrighty, that's where we're gonna leave it for now. I'm gonna head to a town so we can reallocate our points. We've got 2 class points and 2 generic points, basically 2 levels worth. So our worm that walks also has 2 levels worth. But we will do that next time, so you got something to look forward to. So please leave a like or comment below, and feel free to subscribe for more full Let's Plays like this one. This worm, or this writhing one, is going very well. I usually would have died by now by an errant Mind Seer or Ooze Beam or something. So we're doing pretty good right now. Let's not jinx it though. So take it easy.